especially to all of our international visitors who are joining the conference from outside Vietnam. As any true Hanoian will tell you, autumn is the best time to visit Hanoi.
On behalf of Minister Phùng Xuân Nhạ, I would like to welcome Your Excellency Mr. Joe Lever, British Ambassador, and all distinguished delegates to the New Direction in Language Assessment Conference held in Hanoi today. The Ministry of Education's training highly appreciated British Council for your coordination in organizing this interesting conference. This conference is just a start. I hope to continue our partnership with British Council and go further in cooperation for assessment reform and the teacher professional development.
The conference today is about bringing people together from all over East Asia and beyond, United States, UK, and many other countries around the world, and sharing everybody's experience and everybody's views on how we can make language assessment better in the future, because the conference believes that if we have good language assessment, students will have better chance of success and they will be successful in a test which prepares them for what they need to be doing in the real world.
East Asia it's a very large region with a lot of countries that are developing very fast, and because the countries want to engage in training and international education and international trade, then the English language is becoming increasingly important in a range of different countries here in East Asia.
I'll be addressing a particular approach to thinking about policy and then trying to apply that to policy related to assessment. Policy always involves things on which equal goods are being balanced, and therefore you don't want to maximize one too much because you're going to shut out the other good that you're trying to achieve, and therefore a certain humility and pragmatism and realism in policy is always a good thing.
Attending this conference, I found that there seems to be some kind of tension between local tests and the internationalized, more standardized tests. Requesting the standardized test to provide more useful feedback that is quite useful for the local context.
We do have in China national tests. We need to take test takers, policymakers, students, researchers, all these factors into consideration to make our localized test.
The challenges for us as a local test is that we need to justify why we need to develop local tests. We have been working very hard to also promote the international recognition of the local test.
The main topics of our presentation is our newly developed Vietnamese test of English proficiency, which is the first Vietnamese standardized test of English in Vietnam. We need to have more and more of the experts and specialists in the field. We need to make a good plan and within the limited budget in order to reach the objectives of the project.
The British Council does produce global examinations, so we work with the University of Cambridge, IGP, to produce the IELTS examination, which everybody understands, and that's the same all over the world. The same with APTIS, which is a global examination. But what we also do, which is what we're doing in Vietnam, is working with the local ministries of education and universities to create examinations which are as reliable and as valid, as good examinations as those international ones, but which are more suited to the Vietnamese context. So that's where we work in partnership.
The award was given to our project, which is an exit test. The main salient point about this project is that the industries involved or they collaborated with us in determining the test tasks throughout the whole development of the test itself, giving feedback and input on what are the expectations of the industries. With this exit test, we would better equip our students in terms of giving the potential employers of the readiness for them to enter the job market.
Bộ Giáo dục Đào tạo đang làm hợp tác với Hội đồng Anh để xây dựng cái trung tâm đánh giá cái năng lực ngoại ngữ. Đây là một trong những cái hoạt động rất là quan trọng của cái đề án ngoại ngữ 2020. Trong nhiều năm qua thì chúng ta đã tổ chức giảng dạy, đào tạo giáo viên các thứ. Nhưng bây giờ tới cái bước là chúng ta phải kiểm tra cái thành quả đấy theo tiêu chuẩn quốc tế. Hội đồng Anh đã có những cái hỗ trợ rất là tích cực cho Bộ Giáo dục Đào tạo, đặc biệt là trong cái việc là xây dựng cái khung trình độ quốc gia. Cũng như quốc gia này không phải chỉ riêng về ngoại ngữ mà trong tất cả các cái lĩnh vực đào tạo. Cái đóng góp đấy của Hội đồng Anh có ý nghĩa rất là quan trọng đối với cái đổi mới giáo dục và đào tạo hiện nay.
This is a very important milestone in the history of language assessment in Vietnam. I'm doing a speech tomorrow about the history of language assessment, and I want to refer to this as one achievement because now we have international experts working together with Vietnam, which I cannot think of maybe 5 years ago. So now I'm hoping that this is the start of something really important in the history of language teaching in Vietnam.
I was quite amazed at how organised this conference is and how varied the speakers are, as well as how eager the participants are to listen and ask questions. So this is a great venue as well. So yes, I think this conference is very successful, and congratulations to the organisers.